Hey, how you doing, boxing fans? Couple left, couple right, couple left, couple right, uppercut, left you. That's how we're doing it here at TalkinFight.com. You guys have been blowing our minds, and the fights have been over the top recently. And honestly, I'm completely blown away by what's been going on in the boxing world. We've had here at Talkin Fight some of the most decorated individuals on the site, and I'm so proud. Personally, Neil the Deal is completely blown away. Like I am blown away. We had James Hagler on the other night, big boy. Mike Orr at 4, one of my top left bros. That guy takes it down. Always check out Mike Orr at 4. He's like a prodigy like me, you know. But he's bringing in the big boys now. He's got James Hagler, Tim Witherspoon, like the big boys. He's bringing them in. So I have been completely blown away this week by all the response, the likes, the shares, all the subscriptions, everybody coming out to check out talkinfight.com here, the Neil the Deal show. We're going to be talking about, as you guys know, about weekly fights. So last weekend, we talked a little bit about the Josh Taylor and Frank Catterall fight. So guys, did you guys see that fight? Oh my gosh. It honestly, I was completely shocked. I was completely shocked. Shocked like the world. Josh Taylor did not show up. He did not show his best performance by any means. He was lucky to get out of there with a win. I think personally, that's a sham. Frank Catterall kicked his fucking ass. That's how that worked. I'm telling you, Catterall, God bless you, buddy. I was gonna throw some ding dong on you, eh? Because I had a feeling that Josh Taylor might be a little above his I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just like, man, when you get 4 belts and you're the undisputed heavyweight champion in the world, and you got Frank Catterall, who's supposed to, I'm telling you, George Cambosos Jr. beat Teofimo Lopez earlier on this year. Now I know anything's possible. I swear to God, anything is possible. And I kind of like Catterall a bit. Like I thought, this guy, he's undefeated. He's got some gumption. He's ready to kick it up a notch, and he literally did. He schooled Josh Taylor. All right. And that blew my mind because Josh Taylor, in front of his hometown, Edinburgh, Scotland, how do you get your ass kicked and then win on a split decision? That really pissed me off, to be honest with you. You should have lost, dude. You did lose. You're done. Cancel Christmas. The show's finished. Josh, you know what? So that is one of those fights where you think, like, I don't know, man. I liked Catterall, Frank. God bless you. Nice display. You beat his ass. I seen it. Everybody knows it. We all know it. So it's not like I just watch the fight, guys. I'm telling you, watch the fight. Josh Taylor had no answers. The guy was explosive. He was all over the ring. He was a counter punching amazingly. Sure, Taylor was trying, but he had no answer for that guy. All right, and hey, it happens, right? And that's why there is controversy within all these. And then Josh Taylor wins it. So Hey, I'm all happy about the fact that Josh Taylor won, but in my heart, Josh, that was terrible. I'm not freaking, I'm telling you, sir, that was not a good display of anything. You got your ass booted, you got your ass crunched, and you came out the winner. So that's something that I gotta think about going forward in the boxing community and stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff personally. If you put yourself out on the line, you better be paid for it. You better get your fucking recognition. You better do something. You know what I mean? That makes you and Catterall, man, that was an amazing display of boxing. Frank Catterall. Wow, that was awesome, man. And I know you've been doing some work with Mayweather. You've been you doing some other stuff, and it showed. You really schooled that kid, Josh Taylor. All right, but he ended up with all the belts, and I was happy when you left the arena and walked up the stairs and was perfectly proper with it, and said, "Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you," because you know what, Frank Catterall will be back, and he's a serious cat to deal with. So Josh Taylor couldn't deal with him, and he won the fight. But all I gotta say was it was one of those ones where Catterall, he won the first couple of rounds easy. You know, Josh tried to do the damage, this, that, and everything else in the middle rounds. Didn't happen. Footwork wasn't there. Catterall was throwing multiple. He played on the, how do I say, he was like, was kicking his ass on every exchange. It was unbelievable. I was shocked. I thought Josh had a little more in the tank for that guy, and he didn't. He got so lucky on that one. So we're just going to call it up. I'm a Scotsman myself. I love Josh Taylor. But man, that was a terrible display of what it was. So we'll just leave it at that. Frank Catterall, hopefully you'll get another shot. I guarantee you will. You were top notch. Frank Catterall, I got to drink to him, man. And I'm a Scotsman, but that was a display of excellent boxing all day, all night long. God bless you, Frank. And if I was you, I'd be fucking pissed off too. Trust me. So, anyways, other than that, I'm looking at the fights that are coming up this weekend. We're looking at Jose Ramirez versus Jose Pedroza. I'm looking at Ramirez. He's 26-1, 27-1. He's only lost one. I love Ramirez. He's been one of those guys that's kind of like elusive. He's kind of like a little perch in the weeds type of thing. But I'm telling you, Ramirez has only lost one. Pedroza, excellent fighter too. It's going to be a big fight this weekend, guys. So you must check it out. Ramirez versus Pedroza. I'm looking forward to it. Ramirez, like I say, he is one of those guys who can actually, in the next year or so, probably get back to a title shot. And I'm totally looking forward to the fact that he has the skill, he has the integrity, he has the drive, as we always say. You need to have drive in life, guys. Like anything you do, you need drive. All right, you need to be proper, start up, kick it up, and just apply your best, the best. You know what I mean? And I think Ramirez, he did have the one loss, and that kind of set him back a bit. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's phased by that because like Ali lost. Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Everybody loses one. Hagler lost, right? But Ramirez, I'm looking at Ramirez this weekend doing some serious damage. Pedroia is a great fighter, so we're not taking anything away from him. But Ramirez, I'm telling you, he's on some sort of mission of mercy, and I guarantee he's gonna kick some butt. I think that's what I'm predicting. Ramirez this weekend is gonna kick it up a notch, and yeah, and I'm always happy with the fact that everybody out there, there's so many good fighters, guys. All right, we are talking fighters from like every division all the time, right? But it's all about the heart, okay? Some guys have heart, some guys have skill, some guys have the je ne sais quoi, right? But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it's all about heart. And you can look right back in old fights, different things. You got the Ali Fraser stuff. You got the Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti stuff, you know. So um, we need a little more trilogies. We had the Oscars de la Hoyas and stuff. So you guys, as promoters and guys, need to start kicking up, some fights for us, right? We got nothing to talk about unless you guys bring the fights to us. So, guys, please, all right? We got Ramirez and Pedroia this weekend. Last weekend, interesting stuff. Josh Taylor just didn't show up, and I was completely blown away by that because I'm Scottish and he's my boy, and he literally looked like I don't know what happened there, but anyways, all right, guys. So if you guys are looking at Ramirez and Pedroia, that's what I'm looking at, and Pedoza, I think it's Pedoza or Pedoza, Ramirez and Pedoza. We're going to talk about that next week. I want to thank you for coming out for the Neil the Deal Boxing Show. We're not getting too crazy, because we're doing show by show. But I just want to say Mike Orr at 4 is kicking it up a notch big time for talkinfight.com. Want to thank you, Mike. Bringing on James Hagler and Tim Witherspoon. These are big time boxing people, and I'm completely blown away that they want to talk to us and they want to know what we're all about. And I have an opinion, you know, and it's an old opinion. I'm being honest with you. I know all the Hagler fights. I know all Tim Witherspoon fights. I know all about that jazz. So if you're ever going to dispute my opinion on what happened in the past, yeah, don't worry. I saw it. I have an opinion. But moving forward, that's why we're here at Talkin Fight. And that's why we're going to give you the best we can give you every day, all the time, every day of the week. All right. So thanks for coming out. Big fight this weekend. Check it out. Jose Ramirez. I'm taking him. He's a big one. He can do some serious damage. I don't think Pedroza or Pedroia or whatever they call that guy. You know what I mean? He's gonna have a problem with Mr. Ramirez. So I'm looking at like an eighth, ninth round TKO, something of that. That's what I'm thinking. So check it out. Hopefully, you can enjoy the fights because I always do. And we'll just see you next Monday here at talkinfight.com. Neil the Deal Show, boxing, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, and of course, our sponsors, Patrick over there at Safari. You know, you know how it works. Safari Barbershops. It doesn't matter how good you are in life, but as long as you have a good haircut, people take you seriously. That's the way I think about it. And I love Patrick over there at Safari Barber Cuts there in Lakeshore, Cawthra Road area in Mississauga. So go over there, get your hair cut, get better, not bitter, and us over here, what Ramirez this weekend. I like him. So we'll just cha-ching on him, throw a little ding-dong on Ramirez. I think he's going to do some serious damage. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Wednesday night, talkinfight.com. We're going to be looking at the MLB, see what's happening on Neil the Deal show, right? MLB Live. Well, they're working it out. We'll see what happens. Every day's a crapshoot, right? Okay, guys. Thanks again for coming out. God bless you all. We'll see you soon. Get better, not bitter. Cheers. Enjoy. Be safe.